Perfectionism is putting me in a tough position. It almost feels as if I can't move forward. How do I know when something is good enough to put out in the world? Welcome to day 4 of 30 days of conversation with myself, here on Candid with rheelshadie. I am rheelshadie Adisa, and I'm all about lifestyle growth, positivity, and personal development. If you're joining me for the first time, thank you. And if you're returning for today's episode, I am grateful. You're making my heart sing. I wish you can hear my heart beat right now. It's beating for you. Taking a spin-off of yesterday's topic, which is about having dreams that you can't admit out loud, I just thought to talk about perfectionism a little bit. Like I said, I'm somebody with an active imagination. If I have an idea, I have a way that it has to look, that I've envisioned it. And most of the time when I envision things, I venture them beyond my current means. So I have ideas that are bigger than my current bank account, my living situation, and everything in between. Yes, they do say reach for the moon. If you don't reach it, you're going to reach the stars or something like that. I don't know, nuances. But then, the thing that is so great about me might be the thing holding me back. I try to tailor the ideas to that big vision. And sometimes it creates unrealistic expectations because the idea in my head is when I have everything, I have all the equipment, all the funding, all the manpower and opportunities, yet it makes it almost impossible to start small because I look at my small beginning and it doesn't exactly look like that finished product that's in my head. So I begin to strive to make it as perfect as it can be. I criticize over and over, judge. I like to think that I'm my biggest critic. Anywho, all of that tend to put a hold on things. In 2024, I had a lot of great ideas, but I couldn't put them out there because I'd look at it and I'd be like, no, this isn't good enough. Even though I could just admit that it is a humble beginning and it is fine. It doesn't have to be perfect. I am in the media line and the media is a game of numbers. I learned that recently. And sometimes against perfection with the quality of the video or audio, it's about the numbers that you turn up. At some point, I had to look at myself and tell myself, oh, lema balabayu. For those of you who don't understand Yoruba, I can't continue this way. Because of 2 reasons. I was not having any output whatsoever. And it was holding me back. I wasn't operating at my fullest potential. So I had to ask myself, how do I know when something is good enough to be put out there? When the video is perfect, when that blog article seems very concise, when the audio podcast is good enough to go out there for people to listen to and to share. And I'm somebody that I don't like giving myself headaches, so the answer that I came up with is I don't know. and I would stop overthinking it and start doing. But then that one also came with its challenges because I had to work on myself a lot. We don't get over these habits in one day. So it was one of the things that pushed me to this 30-day challenge because I realized that the one that I have the issue with the most is the video. For the audio, I'm still quite fine. So I'm going to start with the audio while still putting the video together. And for the audio, I'll start with the 30-day challenge. So now you know how I got here. I told myself that I'll just pick up my mic, lay on my bed, sit down, whatever it is, and just talk. And that is what I'm doing right now. I'm lying down in bed, with my phone in front of me, my mic to my mouth, and I am just speaking with no prior thoughts whatsoever. Because I told myself that I will put it out regardless. Whether it is perfect or not, whether I have the audience or not, I'm going to put it out there. And that is very hard. So yeah, that is the conversation with myself today. Instead of trying to be overly fixated on whether something is good enough to be put out there, I would look at the bright side, focus on the good things about the content, and put it out there regardless. And I hope this can translate to you. I hope you're not like me, always overly fixated and end up not doing anything, everybody being stuck in the same position. And if you are like me, I hope you journey with me so we can get over this together. I hope that for every content that I put out there every day, you see me working towards my goal and working on my eye places to get better. And you can get better too. With that being said, as you go about your week, your month, and your year, remember to spread nothing but love and keep reaching for the stars. With love, rheelshadie.